What's up, people? It's your man Mike Phillip. I'm a member of Ground and Pup. Man, people been asking me how I get into stocks, my background. So I'm gonna just give you a little rundown, man. I'm from Baltimore. I grew up in a lot of urban communities, a lot of crimes, a lot of drug activity. I was incarcerated uh, since a juvenile, just growing up. In and out of prison, family uh, died, a lot of family deceased, a lot of family just left, just stuff like that, addicts, just the routine of the urban lifestyle. Um, it's crazy because I was doing stocks for the last 9 years now. Uh, I was still doing what I was doing in the streets, doing a little slinging in the streets. But I still woke up in the morning time, 9:30, and got on the stock market. While I had to go and get up and do whatever I was doing, as far as in the streets, I got up 9:30 every day and made sure I was turned into that stock market, and I still was doing whatever I would needed to do to handle my business to make money in the streets. So, what really did it for me was I had friends that were small business owners and stuff like that, and they used to talk about stocks a lot, and they talk about stocks so much. They was like, "Man, Mike, you need to get into this, man. We think that you will be very good at this." And I was listening and stuff like that, and then I wound up getting into it because the money I was making, uh, and just stuff like that. And what really did it for me one day was I bought in on Tilray years back, about 7 years ago, 6 years ago. I bought in on Tilray, and pretty much Tilray was a weed stock that went up. Uh, the UK legalized weed the same way we do here in Maryland, and same way we do here in the United States. And the stock just took off, and uh, within a week, I put in like 30,000 on the stock, and it went up to 40. A good hit on was crypto. The percentage was better. It wasn't as much as the amount. And I used to hear my nephews and the little kids talk about Shiba Inu this and Shiba Inu that, and I'm like, what is that? And my nephews, oh man, you really need to buy into this stock. And I just heard the kids talk. I'm like, all right, nephew, I'm gonna believe in you. I put in like 3,000 on the stock. Like 4 months later, 5 months later, it went up to 15,000. I sold on that. I wish I would have put my life savings into that. For real. That was like one of the best percentages, right? For me. It went up 5 times fold. So so that what made me really, really start believing I was into it. Man, I got locked up for whatever I was doing, incarcerated for selling drugs. I'm in my bunk. We have a tablet. I'm in my bunk. So I'm in my bunk, and as I'm in my bunk, we have a tablet. So I'm studying, I'm taking notes, I'm following human behavior, I'm doing trends, I'm studying human behavior, I'm doing trends, I'm following the market, right? And as I'm following the market, I'm taking down notes and I'm just studying, but I'm calling my family and I'm having someone I trust, um, have access to my Weibo account. So I'm buying shares, I'm buying the dips, I'm dollar cost averaging. So I'm incarcerated for about 2.5 years, but over 2.5 years, I made $30,000 while I was incarcerated. Um, I was also in classes and stuff when I was there, but that's what made me realize, like, man, if I was home, I would have made more because I'm incarcerated and I'm making a phone call, and I have to call someone. I'm pretty much on their time. They have to work. Uh, at work they might can't be on the phone at certain hours or just anything. We're dealing with kids, doctor appointments. So I'm on their time. On top of me being in prison and the time frame of when the phones are on. So the phones are on at a certain times when we're allowed to use the phones and when we're not allowed to use the phones. So I'm trying to manage myself around these times to be able to make my plays while I'm incarcerated. And for me to be able to make 30,000 in prison is what made me believe like I need to really take this really serious because obviously I know what I'm doing. And if I was home, I think I would have made 3, maybe 4 times more, you know? And I came home and started trading my first week home. My first week home, I made like 2,200 and within 6 days. Not a bad hit, right? That was good. And as I'm speaking to you and I'm telling you this story, these are the things that really happened in my life. And everything I'm telling you and stuff is genuine. It's coming from the heart. I'm not getting paid or advertising. I just want to build a foundation of people that I can communicate with and grow with. And as I'm speaking this, I am currently on the box as we speak. Currently on the box as we speak. Like, so all this is happened recently. This is not um nothing that didn't happen, or this is not nothing that happened years ago. Like, no, this is recent. This is recent progresses and of me becoming a better person and understanding and reaching my financial freedom and becoming a great investor. And I just want a team of people that can stand beside me and we all agree like we are members of Growl and Pup and this is our journey. And when we look back at it, we can smile and laugh at it and be like, man, we really grew. We did it. And anytime, man, you can reach out to me. I'm reachable. Phone call, emails, video chats. We can talk, man, because I know there's a lot of people that feel the same way I do or been in the same predicament I have been in, or some people who haven't been in that predicament but want to understand and grow in the stock market. I was studying this for years. I had all the time on my hands to study, pay attention, take notes, and my next videos and stuff, I'm gonna start breaking down and letting you guys know what stocks to get into that I'm gonna get into. And I just want you guys to actually get into it or pay attention to it and then click in the links below, comments and everything and be like, man, he said that to buy into this and look, this stock did go up. Like he said. Of course we're gonna have some falls, some mishaps. We can't hit every home run. You know, we can't hit every home run. Please subscribe. Please link. Please hit me in the inbox. Please leave comments. Please join this journey. Growl and Pup.